What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Expedition 33. In the previous part, we took on the first half of the Flying Manor. We went... I'm kind of turned around now. Where did we enter from? Up there? Or up there? I think we entered from here, so we would need to go this way. Anyway, we did the first two parts. We beat... Goblu and then... the... Dueliste there. But why does this one look all lit up? I guess it doesn't have the fire around it, so I guess that's the difference. But yeah, we have two more bosses that we have to beat before we can move on and kind of go to the next actual area. So let's just go down these stairs and see if we can find these two additional bosses that we've already fought. So one thing with this game is they do reuse some bosses sometimes. Like we fought Lampmaster like 7 times. We're about to probably fight it again. You know, it just kind of is what it is at this point. But it is what it is. I don't mind it because they're cool bosses. Like Dueliste is cool, and they just do more damage and such. But that's kind of where I'm at with like the Verso's Draft. I know I think there's new bosses and such, but like that's kind of where I'm at with the whole. When I was talking about doing what's the word I'm looking for? The Endless Tower, there's those extra bosses after like the end of the Endless Tower, and the Endless Tower already reuses bosses anyway, but then they just have like extra hard versions of bosses we've already fought again. So it's like, I mean, yeah, we could fight them. I don't really have a problem with it, but it's like we've already fought all these bosses so many times that it's kind of like, okay, here's the extra hard version of this boss. It's just kind of like, you know what I mean? But we'll kind of see when we get there. Because after this we have like Renoir's drafts. It's crazy how many shots you can get off with energizing whatever it's called. We're just gonna hit these guys until we get down. We're just gonna do Phantom Stars because it should kill the first one, and then leave the second one killable, or kill both of them. Okay, perfect. We maybe could have just done Phantom Stars from the beginning then. But anyways, but it is nice. Empowering parry, cool. It is nice to get the extra XP. What do we have here? Grandiose Chroma Catalyst. Oh, okay. Did not see that there. Cool, we still 3-shot that, so. Let's see what our auto attacks do.
Cut him down.
Probably just auto attack again. There we go. Perfect. Energizing Pain. Resplendent Chroma Catalyst. Leveled up that. Okay, so this doesn't go anywhere. But that does. But I feel like we should probably be checking over here first. Because I don't think Gargant is one of the ones that we saw in the cases. Alright, so we gotta shoot this thing because it's a flying thing. There we go. Let's shoot this guy up. Well, that actually is considered like a weak spot. Alright, let's hit this thing.
Maximum damage.
And then let's just go and shoot as much as we can and see if we can get... Holy shit. Maximum damage with follow-up. 1.7 million is... seems about what we're getting. We'll hit Stendhal and that should be the end of the fight. I think we're maxed out at like 1.7 million there with Verso. Okay. So there's Gargant. Again, I don't think that that's one of the... Yeah, I think I saw an item there.
Useful.
Chroma Catalyst. Yep. I said I don't think that's one of the item or one of the people that was in the glass cases. So I think this is just going to be a for fun fight. But hey, for fun is fun. Gargant is a fun boss. I wish you would have did a little bit earlier. The ice area that we did. All right, so let's just try. I want to see what Steeled Strike does. 2.9 million, I'll take it. A snowstorm arrives.
Just try it.
Was early on the first one. And we did get frozen. Damn. Alright, let's hit Stendhal, maybe we kill it. Oh, there's still other people. I did not see those guys. Oh, let's just see if Phantom Strike can kill everybody. It didn't. Dodging again. Alright, well let's... Fire would get us, and we can hit... I think both of them will be weak to fire. It'll get us Elemental Genesis. Oh, and we take them out. Perfect. So that wasn't a great fight, but we get 1.6. We get Snow Him. And immune to burn. Anti-burn. Oh, wait, hang on. There's something behind it, though. Alright, so let's see. Let's just go up it real quick and see if this is... like gonna be like the final. Oh yeah, this is gonna be Lampmaster. Okay, let's just go back to the other way then, because there was another way to go. Also, I know that this doesn't do anything because they all lose half of their health because of in media res. I wish it didn't like count as losing half of your health, but oh well. It's kind of dumb. Not a huge fan. But this might lead just back to the beginning. Because it seemed like in both places that we fought a boss, there was a way to just kind of get back to the beginning. Some chroma, hell yeah. So this could very well just be like a, hey, you can get back to the beginning this way. Charging Pictos, 10% of gradient charge upon applying a buff. Or charging alteration, not charging Pictos. Oh yeah, it literally just gets us back to there. Okay. Well, now we know that we've thoroughly explored this area. This area doesn't seem to have as much twists and turns as the other areas. I think Lampmaster is just going to be right behind where we fought Gargant, so I don't think it's going to be a whole hell of a lot of stuff to do after that. But yeah, so Steeled Strike does more damage, obviously, to 2.9 million. But it doesn't really leave us in an ability to, like, Mael doesn't get, or they don't get burn. And I think the combined damage of all the shots could actually be beneficial. Oh, the stairs are over here. Be nice if I ran the right way, right? Suppose we should, like, kind of check these areas, though. Make sure there's no hidden items around a corner or something. And light up all the lamps, huh? Get the ambiance for this fight, for this 7th fight with Lampmaster. There we go. I want to get the first strike off, so I'm tiptoeing around. All right. So we are gonna do just the shooting method. So let's see, 361. Plus a bunch that I wish it kept track of how much we did there. And that's like 150 something. So if you add all that with the 361 plus then we got a bunch of extra shots, that was probably around 500,000, 450, and then 150 on top of that. So let's just be, let's say it was 450, right? And then we did the 150 on top of that. That would be like 550,000 that we did with just shots and auto attacks. And then we would add that on top of this. Let's do Endbringer. So the 1 million, so it's 1.5 million, so it's half the damage. But we also get burn, where now we can hit Stendhal. And then, well, we win now. As I say, but now we get a burn after it, so 2 million, we get a Joy Arrow and a perfect Chroma Catalyst, Grandiose Chroma Catalyst. So we can kind of... I forgot they have cutscenes after we beat their ass. So we do get the perfect Chroma Catalyst. We get the Joy Arrow to 28. That's pretty cool. We're not using it, but now we could get CL's weapon up to level 33 if we wanted. I do kind of want to look at these and see if maybe there's something else. I'm just not 100% sold on her weapon there or the Kralim, so we might use one of them and kind of see. But like the Kralim I just like because you always get Elemental Genesis, so I think it's probably the best way to go. So I don't think there's anything else that I'd rather have. But let's talk to the kid. You conquered your foe once again. Should I take you back to the plaza? Yes. We are back here. Yep, that we are. Alright, so now we need to go kind of to this back corner, I think, because we went this way. So there should be somewhere like this way to go, hopefully. Oh yeah. On the painting. Wait, no. Wait, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where we're trying to go. There is somewhere over here to go, so we'll just follow this. Maybe there's somewhere to drop after this, or... Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, there's the Evec. So that is what it was. It is an Evec. So this looks like this is going to be a short one, too. Just drop down there, it looks like. Oh, there's a Bourgeon. Okay, so it looks like there's a couple different places to fight. Alright, let's get these guys out of here. Two-shot them, hell yeah.
Ready to strike.
And damn, we can just shoot that guy up like crazy. I definitely think that the shooting method is by far the superior one for Verso, and especially for the rest of our comp. Like, yes, you get less damage out of it. 100%, I'm not going to argue that you get more damage. You don't. Got a Bourgeon over here. I think we can fight it. Cool. Then we got a paint spike behind us. Or not a paint spike. There was a paint spike somewhere, I think, though. Alright, so he's got friends. There we go. Take that one out. There we go. Get our auto attacks out on it. And then let's just go this actually. And then let's hit follow up. 2.5 million. Yeah, I think definitely follow up. Okay, so for her, I think we just hit Flurry. get the break, and then she stays in Virtuos and we get back. I was thinking that would happen. And then we'd hit Stendhal and we end it. Perfect. Resplendent, Bourgeon Skin, Grandiose, Chroma Catalyst. They really let you get the opportunity to get the... So it's going to be like a triple evac fight. Okay. Alright, so this area is going to have a lot more stuff.
What have we here?
To do with it. I kind of think we should just take out the evac. Roulette.
Lovely.
Up to level 28. Okay. I kind of think we should just take out the evac and then kind of see what goes from there. What's up, dude? Yeah, the combat in this game is so fun. Like, they managed to make turn-based, like, super fun. Oh, that's right, shooting those gives shields to people. I'll just shoot him. See what this does for everybody. You guys can definitely hear the me spamming R2 in the background. But, oh well. There we go. I try my best to edit those out, but obviously it doesn't always happen. Level 92 for Lune.
Good stuff.
Grandiose Chroma Catalyst. So yeah, I think after this, I think it's just moving on to the I can't find where this Patank is supposed to go. That's what I was saying. I think it might be better just to fight the evacs.
Good stuff.
Get this taken care of, get it out of here, and be gone. So there's a paint cage. There's a paint cage. Oh, I saw the like reflection. I think there's one over here, right? I thought I saw it from like being up there, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's see what this paint spike is. Literal nothing, okay. I swear I saw it like over there. Huh. Oh, maybe it was behind that. Energizing stun, 1 AP on hitting a stun target with a skill. Okay. Alright, yeah, I think we just go ahead and we take out the evacs. Oh, what do you have? Why'd that go all black screen? That's not normal. I was worried something bad happened with my fucking recording. Take that guy out. Take that guy out. And take that guy out, all with shots. Perfect. We probably could have did something like... Did we get the item? No, we didn't. I thought we did for a second, but we didn't.
Good stuff.
Color Lumina. Okay. So I guess we see what's up here. I keep thinking we could just take out the evac and make it easier to traverse the environment. Oh, this is where we... Wait, no, this is where we came in.
Well, that will
There's
help.
just chroma here. This is probably the way out. It's probably the easy way out where they're like, hey... Wait, now you're telling me I gotta go all the way back through. Because didn't I just shoot up to like here? Damn. I gotta go back through this way. Again, not entirely that bad of a thing. Like, it's not really a big deal at all. But, alright, we can just drop down here. I mean, we could take these stairs. They might go somewhere different that we have not been. Say, because there was a way to shoot over here. There's something down over there too.
Great.
Painter, convert all physical damage to void damage. That's not bad. I don't remember seeing this over here.
Oh, lovely.
Let's get this. Can I hit the side one? Yeah. Okay, let's just fight this and then we'll figure out the Patank. So, Flame Evac, Frost Evac. So you can only hit one at a time. Okay. Yeah, so 88,000 only there. That's not actually that great. But we are going to go and shoot our way down to 2. And I think it'll be maxed out at... Alright, well we killed it, so that's good. So now the Flame Evac can take damage. So we'll Stendhal it, see what happens. And now that's taken out. And now all that's left is the Thunder Evac. We can Stendhal this one too. So it'll get an attack off. Damn, if I didn't get hit by that one, we could have still got... Alright, so, I mean, we could hit Terraquake. Or we could hit Wildfire. Let's just hit Wildfire, hit the burn. I guess it actually doesn't really matter. And just in case we can't get it with Elemental Genesis, we're just gonna hit Mayhem. Because I don't know if Elemental Genesis would kill it. I think it would. It definitely would have. But now for sure we kill it with Verso. Probably with just shots. Yeah. Cool. So we could have got the no damage, so that sucks for me. We get Colors Illumina and another perfect Chroma Catalyst. Perfect. Now we've got all 4. So now we just gotta figure out where this Patank goes.
That should do it.
Alright, you've conquered your foe once again. Should I take you back to the plaza? Not yet. I just didn't see... Because we have to go up here, too. I just didn't see where his little base of operations was. Oh, it's up here. We have to somehow get him up the stairs? Bruh. I just want to see what like a Phantom Stars does to all these people. Alright, well, killed 2 of them. And the combo attack, 3, killed those ones. Perfect. So we gotta get this homie all the way the fuck up here. How am I about to do that? So you best be running up those stairs, you silly little thing. Okay. So he's a little bit more scripted than the other ones. Okay. Works for me. Summons another Nevron. Fuck you. Well, I'm gonna kill your other Nevron. And then you're next. Bitch. Well, there we go. Just shots and auto attacks. Grandiose Chroma Catalyst, but what I really wanted was the Colors of Lumina. Even though we're kind of maxed out on what we can actually really get. I mean, there's probably more stuff that we could get. But let's just go talk to the boy, and I think we're good now. I think we got most everything in here. What's that back there, though? That's where we already went. That's just a light. Okay. Just a light on the side. Okay. That's all that was. You conquered your foe once again. Should I take you back to the plaza? Yes. We are back here. Now what does he have to say? You did it. You can go into her atelier now. But she might not recognize you, for her soul is long gone. Don't let her unpaint you. That's not what she would have wanted. Okay, so we can go to the atelier, but actually, just because I want to save that for its own episode, because I don't know how long it's going to take. I might be very wrong, and it might be take one shot, but I have a feeling it's going to be something that takes me multiple attempts. So what we're actually going to do is go back to a smaller area that I know will only take a couple minutes. Just to kind of show something off. I don't really think it does anything. I don't really remember what it does, if I'm being honest. So I just have to find it. So that's what's going to be the problem. Because it's not going to be marked. But this is now marked, right? The Flying Manor. Yes, the Flying Manor is now marked. So I want to say it was this canvas out here. I'm looking for the one that just literally said the canvas. That's where we need to go to. And I'm pretty sure it was the one that was out here. And that's Renoir's Drafts. I keep seeing that thing over there and thinking that it's a Nevron, but I think that's literally just a Gestro Beach. If we, excuse me, if we point at it. Yeah, it's just this Gestro Beach, and then when you get closer, it like actually shows like the beach. But yeah, I think this is just the canvas. I also think you can go back to the monolith, and I think there's stuff there too. So we can go here, we can upgrade our attributes because... Oh, she leveled up too. Perfect. Well, all of hers are up. Excuse me, damn. Keep getting stuff like caught in my throat. We get her agility because we want her to have more speed. I should be doing some might and getting her more attack speed, but oh well. So she can get some might. And that's about all we had. Okay, perfect. Then learn skills. We can just look at these people. They don't have any skills. There we go. Alright, so let's run forward. See a bunch of like paintings and chroma and random stuff just around. But what we're actually here for is this right here. I say, why can't I interact with it? You can see it's the whole family. The canvas portrait of the Desandre family. Do you wish to remove the portrait? Yes. You remove the portrait of the Desandre family. The frame hangs empty. So now we have Manor family canvas. And this, I don't really remember what it gets you for doing this. You can come here. Actually, let's check behind the painting. We should probably check and make sure before we just kind of go off into Nowhereville, huh? Make sure there's nothing behind here. No, just a cliff. Just stand in here. Jump off now. So no items, nothing like that. We just get ourselves a picture. And we are actually going to bring this somewhere. The nearest place I can think of is the Gestro, but I thought there was a manor painting, because basically we're going to go back to the manor. And I thought there was a manor door not in the Gestro village, but that's just the one I know most easily to get to. But I thought there was one kind of just like hanging out in one of the like side areas that we went to. Actually, a couple of them I thought, but I also don't know if we got all the manor doors either. But Oh well. And there is another, see as we get closer, it fills out the whole, like, little platform. This was the boss I was looking at. I was like, I knew there was a boss that I saw somewhere. That was just kind of hanging out. Watch this one be hard, but we're just gonna take this one on too real quick since we're already doing things, doing extra things. It appears to have an item behind him too. What is it? Oh, chromatic goblu. Okay. We should be able to take him out. I mean, that was 400,000 damage, though. Okay, can't take the risk. Let's hit a follow-up. 1.7. Grow some flowers. We have lots of time, so let's go ahead. Let's hit a flurry flurry. Break him. Still in Virtuos. Hit Stendhal. 2.7 million. Alright, so fire would do good. Let's just hit a wildfire, get a burn on it. I think it already had burn on it. And then hit elemental genesis. I would say, I don't think we've hit an elemental genesis since she got her upgraded. So we got a Gobluson. Colors of Lumina, Grandiose Chroma Catalyst. Perfect. And then what do we have back here? Just some chroma, probably.
Well, that will help.
Let's get on back on Eskia. Colors of Lumina. Don't see anything down there. Oh, 4,000 chroma. Alright. Thought there was a manor door in one of these like side areas, but I guess I am mistaken. So are we kind of on the way to the Jestro Village? I'm pushing the wrong button for maps. Yeah, kinda. Okay. Cool. So yeah, I know this is a little break from Flying Manor, but I did want to show this off because not everybody does this. It's not really even anything that's like super secret or anything, but it's just not something that everybody gets done in their playthrough when they play the game normally. I mean, you can look it up obviously, but I feel like there was, there we go, there was a manor door over here. I'm not mistaken. Perfect. So we can land, dismount. Let's go in this manor door. I don't remember what this one even was. Little closet. That led into another closet. Okay, cool. But anyway, we can come, and this one actually leads right to kind of where we want it to. Go right here. Frame is empty. Place a Desandre family portrait. Yes, the Desandre family portrait rests within the frame, excuse me. A door opens. That's what it is. There's a door that opens at the end of this hallway here. I think we got most of the doors now. I hope. I believe this is also a trophy. We get over here. We get a journal entry. And we get a new outfit for Mael. Alright, let's get the journal entry.
The one who will always be there for you is you. Little one, there's more to life if you can just see how big the sky truly is. Reach out your hand, and it's yours.
Well, there we go. I don't think you can interact with this. A journal from someone anonymous. Yeah, we all know who that is. It's Renoir. Come on now. Talking to Mael or Alicia. So But yeah, like I said, I can understand why Alicia wants to stay here. But I'm definitely on Team Renoir. I would not want my daughter hanging out and losing the rest of her life because she has some bad stuff that's happened to her. Like, she has no voice. She feels like she has her burnt face. She doesn't feel like herself. I can understand that. That's why she wants to come over here. I mean, hell, a lot of people play video games to escape from their real life. So I get that part 100%. Not gonna act like I don't, but just to rehash my feelings on the ending of this game and why I choose Verso every time and will choose Verso every time, because as a dad, I would not want that for my child to just waste away, especially since it could die because they can't figure out how to. If she could just like learn and be like, oh yeah, this is just, you know, I come here every once in a while, it's fine. Where is Flying Manor? Okay, it's on the other island.
Here we go.
But yeah, like if she could just figure it out and just only do it, you know, every once in a while, like a normal person playing video games. Where a person's like, hey, I play video games for, you know, 2 hours a day or whatever, and could go in here and play for 2 hours of time, which I don't know how that transfers into real life time. They never kind of really went over that. But then I'd be cool with it. I'd be like, yeah, okay, let's keep the canvas, but you guys have unhealthy grieving techniques, and you're killing yourselves in your grief, so you know what I mean? But anyway, let's get back to Flying Manor, and then we'll save off right by our little glass trophy cases. That's almost what they look like. They almost look like trophy cases of fucking Nevrons here. But yeah, so I don't know how this fight is going to go. That's why I kind of wanted it to have its own episode. Maybe it takes 5 minutes. Maybe it takes, you know, maybe it takes me 30 minutes. Maybe it takes me an hour. I don't know. Because there's been fights here that have taken me a long time. So, where is our flag? Here we go. We'll go to our expedition flag. Expedition 0. We'll rest here. And then we'll call it from there. So, in the next part, we will go on and fight the final boss area of this. I shouldn't spoil that it's a fight, but it's a fight. We should all know who it's against too, but that part I won't spoil. But yeah, one of the end game bosses. It'll be pretty fun. So that's what we'll do in the next part. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.